All right. Welcome back. It is Tuesday night. It is 9 o'clock, and that means it is time for Tuesday Night Perry here on twitch.tv/Perry Von Vicious. If you're watching this later at youtube.com/Perry Von Vicious, thanks for checking it out. Today I'm gonna be playing some Wreckfest. I haven't broken the game out in a little while, and I'm excited to be back on and playing again. I had some technical difficulties last time, but I think I've worked all the kinks out. So we're gonna hop right back into career here because I still got a long way to go. I still haven't unlocked the World Masters level, and I don't believe I've actually completed fully any of the prior levels, but I've done enough to unlock my way through a bit. So. We're going to keep working our way through today because really there is no wrong level to play on this game. It's just always fun. And I need something kind of low stress. Been a long week. Getting ready to be a long week continually because I still have some traveling to do. I have a flight to catch tomorrow, so yeah, going to be a long couple of days, my friends. All right, let's see. We got a demolition racing challenge. We got Demolition Racing Series. That motorhome racing challenge. Oh, I don't know. We can try that one in a minute. I always struggle with the motorhomes. Hey, Nickabeans is here. Rise here. Hey, welcome, my friends. Yeah, it really is one of the great games, and if it behaves itself, which it's had some trouble in the past. I had some settings issues to work through, and I think I got it. I think I got it all set now. So we should be in good shape here. All right. Yeah, my loading times in this game are terrible. They're hidden behind me right now. Although I'm just noticing my yellow hoodie is a little bit green screeny. I'm looking a little transparent. It's a different weight loss method, I suppose. Had an issue where it wouldn't let me select my video card. Oh, wow. That's weird. See, Nicobene says, Perry, I want you to know I had every intention of being on last night, but forgot to set an alarm. There's a permanent 8:45 PVV Twitch alarm. Hey, that's awesome. Hey, Bobby Gilbert made it. Hey, welcome to Tuesday Night Perry. All right, all right, here we go. Here we go. We're back at it again. Oh yeah, game's lagging down a little bit. We'll see how it behaves as we go on here. I thought I could go over that way. Oh yeah, it's looking a little rough here. Putting my computer through the paces, I think. Holy cow. Oh no, that's not what you want. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't think I... 6 laps. Ugh, well, at least I got time to try to catch up. Although in my experience, I never do. Oh, God, I forgot how terrible I am at this game. Holy cow. Well, pretty soon my car will be probably fully wrecked, so maybe that'll be how I end this. I've gotten so used to the monster truck game that I feel like I can just keep it to the floor and fly through this stuff. And that is not how this works. Oh, sure, now I'm nailing the turns. Now that it's way too late and I'm so far back that it'll never matter. One of those days. Yeah, I was really I was super torn earlier today about what to play on stream because I'm getting ready to travel, so I spent the whole day kind of my wife's already on the trip, so she's off with her coworkers, and I'm going down to meet all them in tomorrow afternoon. So I spent the day trying to prep the house and prepping the animals and doing laundry and running some errands and yeah, just I honestly like gave a lot of thought to just canceling the stream. I was like, no one will mind if I take the night off, and then ultimately I decided like, what's an hour and a half, 2 hours of my night? Like I've got the time. I've worked hard all day to get the house in order. Like I can do this. Oof. No, that's not good for the car. Wow. This thing is not handling very well. It's almost as though I've crashed it into a tiny little wheeled tin can at this point. Well, I definitely lost this challenge, but I don't have a great quit button in this. Like, they don't really give you a pause and quit button, or at least not that I've found. Oh, still got to do 2 more laps of this. Ugh, woof. That's all right. After this, we're going to do that RV race and see how that goes. Because at least that's like a chaotic mess, you know? Yeah, I got a lot of travel in my immediate future. I'm hopping on a plane tomorrow down to Georgia for a few days, and then I come back and I'll be back in Massachusetts for probably about 12. Oh, I'm getting lapped. My opponent has caught back up to me. Boy, I am not having a good run here. At least I spun him out. That's good. It's not going to help me unless he fully crashes and can't finish the race, but that seems unlikely. Let's see. Oh, Bobby Gilbert's asking, did they tell me how long it would take the package to ship? I believe it's supposed to be there Monday. But in my experience, when they say Monday, often it arrives a little bit earlier. So I'd say keep an eye out Friday or Saturday for it. I had the tracking number and the receipt got lost in the mess in my car. So if I stumble upon it on my way to the airport, I will let you know. But that's the kind of week I'm honestly it's the kind of month I'm having. January's been a rough one. Been a rough one. But yeah, I'll be back in Massachusetts for all of about 12 hours before I cross back into Connecticut to Johnny Torres's house to hop in the car with him and head to Let's Wrestle on Sunday. So, yeah, busy few days. Well, there we go. That really couldn't have been uh much of a worse run. So, we're gonna try a different level. It says completed? Wait, they considered that completed? Oh, what? Really? Well, I guess I beat it. Cool. Was I really in first? How did that? I was in second for so long. I guess when I spun him out at the end, he never recovered. Hell yeah. Surprise victory. I would say it's the best kind, but I don't know that that's true. Huh. Well, I guess I'm better at this than oh, let's see what's ahead. I unlocked the next little section here. All right, we got challenge the convoy. Oh my god, big rigs unlocked, baby. Demons of dirt, that'll be good. Troops of doom. That sounds terrifying. All right, we're going to do this demolition racing challenge, the motorhome race. Oh, it's a figure 8 race. Oh, this is going to be gnarly. Yeah, this doesn't really look like the vehicle to use in a motorhome race. Now this looks a bit more like it. Yikes, we need a different paint job on that thing. Ah, well. I'll figure that out another time. Yeah, I'm excited for this trip down to Georgia. I've never really spent any time in Georgia. I've driven through and I've flown over. Um, but in this particular visit, we're going to be down in Savannah, and I'm checking out. I'm very excited to check out this museum that's sort of half the history of Satanism and half like old carnival relics. That should be pretty cool. It's called actually one of our fine friends in the chat here is sort of the namesake. It is called the Grave Face Museum, and yeah, I'm pretty psyched to check that out. Um, they also have a record shop kind of worked in with it, so I'm psyched to look at that too. There's a used toy store I want to look at. Um, and there's a couple tiki bars we're gonna hit up. Um, our slowly expanding collection of tiki mugs. Probably gonna grow on this. The Grave Face Museum actually has its own custom tiki mug that's designed like the clown mouth from the old fun houses. So it looks like that terrifying clown devil face thing where you go in through the mouth and it's a door, and they turn that into a tiki mug. So I'm pretty excited for that. This race is hard. I have to finish in first. Oh man, this is gonna be rough goings. Oh, good. Yeah, you guys go crash out over there. Okay. Well, I've managed to get to fourth. Oh no. Ugh. Well, that was not what I wanted in that moment. Although it worked out okay. I'm back in fourth now. Quickly gaining on number three there. Oh no! Ugh. Oh God! Wolf. This is You know what? This is exactly why you play this game, for bizarre levels like this. Wow! Look at all the RV parts strewn everywhere. Awesome. Wonder when Joey Nails is gonna roll into the chat. Okay, managed to get up to third. I got one lap left to pass these two. I think like the best I can hope for is like they get into a crash with someone, because otherwise I think I'm gonna have a tough time passing them. Out of the way, nerds. Still, oh no, now I'm in fourth place. I was about to say I'm only in third, but I don't know. It's not looking good, you guys. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll get a surprise win like last time. Nope. Oh, sure, I can get. I made it to second place. Almost. Almost. Let's see. Oh, yikes. That thing's going to need some work before it races again. Woof. All right. Let's cut back in here. And we're gonna hop into a different one here. Let's see. We got demolition racing. We got more demolition racing. More demolition. It's all demolition. Oh, that one's a heat race, so that one might be okay. Yeah, let's give that one a shot. Why not? Let's swap into like this guy. I seem to recall liking how this one handled. Oh hell yeah, Rye. It's such a fun game, right? Like, it takes a little while for things to load, like what's happening right now. But oh no, I remember this track. Ooh, I am in trouble. This track never treats me well. Well, here goes something. Oh yeah, it gets a little laggy when there's a lot of vehicles, but that's okay. We can work around that. Let me just pass everybody on the inside here. Oh no. See, and that's why you always leave a note. Right, I guess I'm going to go up on the upper side here, pass everyone up here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Oh geez. Okay, recover, recover, recover. Okay, I'm in 19th place. Now, since this is a heat race, it means in this first round, I just got to finish in the top 2/3 of everyone, I think, if I'm remembering the rules correctly. I know. Well, that's not going to help me. Well, yeah, I don't know where Joey is. He's got probably got some maybe he's having a workout. He sent me something earlier and I don't remember what. I don't think it was about missing the stream though. So, who knows? Maybe he's doing his own stream. I'm so bad at watching my speed on anything in these games because I'm so of that generation where when you played these games you just put it to the floor and hope for the best. Like right there, I took your advice and watched my speed and it helped. But otherwise, I generally just keep it to the floor, and I know that that's not good in this game. I just can't help myself. Oh yeah, he's probably getting ready for the Rumble. Hell of a booking. Kid's gonna make a lot of money. I don't know if 14th place is high enough for the challenge here, but we'll see. Boy, this car is taking a beating. All right, let's see. Did I make it to the next round? There's a little bit of a rhythm with the jumps and throttle too. Yeah, there definitely is. And I do nothing to help myself. Okay, so did I do okay? Level 29 unlocks. Whoa, I unlocked a new vehicle. Cool. I've paid no attention to anything I've unlocked. I've bought virtually nothing in this. Yeah, okay, so I was out in the first round. Not great. Weird that I unlocked something, though. All right, so let's try the weird thing with the big rig. Why not? Like, I didn't break out this game to do normal regular stuff. This is a game you play to do the freaky weird stuff. Yeah, that's true. With Joey Nail's not here, who's gonna clip stuff when I do funny things on the stream? Oh no, Joey is gonna throw Phil out of the ring like a bag of trash. Hmm. Flat Out was my favorite for the fun stuff. Yeah, I've heard Flat Out is really good. Um, I've played very few wrestling or very few racing games that are not monster trucks. All right, so all I have to do is finish in first place. I'm racing against big rigs, and they started me in first place. So all I got to do. Wow, this thing handles terribly because it only has 3 wheels. Go figure. So all I got to do is do 3 laps without. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! I see the problem. They're actually fast. Oh, because they're not just regular big rigs. They're that freaky thing. Holy crap! Spanky Spangler, the stunt man, had a special big rig that looked like these built that had a jet engine on it that he used to jump the Rio Grande back in the late 90s. Great TV special when it aired. It was on Discovery. Right when Discovery first became kind of garbage and stopped being about actually learning anything. When they were like, yeah, we're going to air specials about stuntmen and aliens. I don't know. There was a time when Discovery was about science and learning. I don't know. Am I just the oldest man on Earth that I have that complaint? There is no way I'm getting first place here. I'm stuck on this guy's bumper. Holy crap. This is ridiculous. I never stood a chance. That's right. With this vehicle, you can't go fast in the turns because it wants to tip over. And then you can't overcorrect when you steer because it's only got 3 wheels and you never fix it. Welcome to another edition of Perry Fails Miserably at Video Games. This is the first moment where I've been looking forward to getting on an airplane tomorrow. Because I would rather be on an airplane than doing this. Am I allowed to cut all the corners like this? I should have been doing that the whole time. I mean, it didn't seem to help me at all. I spun out like crazy when I got back to the concrete, but whatever. Now it's saying the wrong way because I didn't go around the turn fully. Super Dave Osborne was a legend. One of the true greats. Played, of course, by the amazing, the incomparable Bob Einstein, who I know there's a lot of Arrested Development fans in my chat, and if you'll remember, uh, George Senior's surrogate when he hired the guy that wore the little camera and just had the earpiece and would repeat what George said from the other room. That was Bob Einstein. That was his role on Arrested Development. Challenge failed, no kidding. The challenge was to finish in first place, and I'm in the final lap in position 23 out of 24. Yeah, I'd say there's a pretty good chance that I'm not winning this one. Game. Thank you. Bobby Gilbert. I hate that car. The thing is, I would love this car in real life. Like, the irony that the human monster truck only drives tiny automobiles, and I kind of love it. Like, our car is tiny. My truck is tiny, and when I lived in California, I got around on a scooter, which, given my size, I always assume meant that I looked a little bit like one of those trained circus bears that would drive the little bicycle. Yeah, yep, time to roll. Ooh, just barely saved it. You know that feeling when you get a message from someone on your phone and you know exactly what they're going to say to you? You know exactly the joke they're going to make? I think I just got one of those messages. All right, is this the mercifully am I across the finish line yet? Because I need this to be over. I think this is it, right? Oh, thank goodness. Because I can't afford a monster truck. I don't know. I think there. If I sold off the car and I sold off the truck, I'd have enough to get a used ride truck. Yep, knew exactly what that message was going to say. Mm-hmm. Oh, da, 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 da. It's funny. I spent a good portion of last year with the song "Going to Georgia" by the Mountain Goats stuck in my head, and now that I'm literally less than 24 hours from when I'll be in Georgia, song's not in my head. Not at all, really. See, let's try. All right, let's. I don't want to do. Oh God, I hated that one. All right, we're gonna do a different one. We'll do this one. We'll do this one. Whoa, what's this? What vehicles do I have access to? Oh wow, look at that thing. Whoa. Hmm, maybe. It says it has good cornering. Low strength though. I mean, I don't really worry about the strength. We got this guy. This thing's gonna have some. Ooh, okay, that thing's got good stats. Look at that thing. Now, this one seems like the thing I would be most likely to pick, but I'm seeing its cornering stats and feeling like I maybe don't want to do that. until now. Yeah, I mean, if I start singing it, it'll that's when you'll know. And you know what? Now's the time for me to start singing on stream. Joey Nails isn't here to clip it. Whoa, look at this thing. Oh, I kind of want to use this, but its cornering is so bad. Oh, screw it. I'm gonna play it anyway. The most remarkable thing about using a sand sprinter on a tarmac is that it's you and that you're standing in the doorway. Bobby Gilbert is screaming for a toy of the stream. I didn't really pick one. There's usually a bunch within reach. Hmm. Yeah, there's I always have so many that I can pick from around here. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. I'll pick one before we're done here. I'll pick one. Don't you worry, Bobby. And if I don't, I'll have two more chances next week when I'm streaming again. Pick one, damn it. Hey. I'm trying to remember who's the boss around here. I'm the boss. The most remarkable thing about using a sand sprinter on the tarmac is that it's you, and that you're standing in the doorway and you smile as you ease the gun from my hand. I'm frozen with joy right where I stand. See, now I've got it stuck in my head. Wait, what about Hamsar? Where's Hamsar? Did I miss Hamsar? I was raised by a cup of coffee. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I've not listened to Big Ass Truck yet. Wait, why were we talking about Hamsar? He was raised by a cup of coffee. The toy of the stream is Hamsar. You know what? Maybe the toy of the stream will be Hamsar. Maybe I'll go grab my Hamsar toy. Oh yeah, you didn't think I had one. I do. I do. I'm doing the best I can. I was raised by a cup of coffee. That's the Hamsar voice. I was doing more of a strong sad before. Boy, this thing really can't corner for shit. Holy crap. I might be winning this if I was using any other vehicle. Oh, I see. You picked the toy of the stream for me. Very good. Very good. Yes. When this race is over, I will go grab the toy of the stream from the other room. Because I do, in fact, have a Hamsar figure, because of course I do. You got any other figures from Homestar Runner that I should have? Well, yeah, but Strong Bad's the easy choice. You know, like everyone's gonna pick Strong Bad. And you know, then they're gonna watch me crashing this car and they're gonna go, how do you play that game with boxing gloves on? Feels like just yesterday we were pouring Mountain Dew in Homestar Runner's keyboard. Feels like just yesterday we were setting fire to Strong Sad's underpants. That was yesterday. Sir Bolivar Turnbuckle, master of the 1/8 Nelson. Boy, I am terrible at this game today. Girl Squad. What's her name? So and so. The ugly one. Cheerleader. Right into the wall. Ugh. Oh, my stomach is lining. Or ow, my stomach lining. Arrowed. crush on every boy. There's really only two kinds of soundtracks when it comes to an indie movie. There's the kind of soundtrack used for an independent film. That's what Strong Sad makes. He mostly just cries into the business end of a tuba. And then there's the kind of soundtrack that they use in an indie movie. That's where it's one of those songs that you've heard a million times by some band that's just about to be the richest band in the world, but not yet. And then the lyrics to that song are something like he mentions that the song's usually used in like car commercials. And the lyrics in the song are like, gets really great gas mileage. Boy, this was the wrong vehicle to pick for this. Holy cow. I have to do 3 more laps? Ugh, this is torture. Oh, that's right. Nika Beans has a few different Homestar Runner tattoos, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm trying to remember which ones, because you have a few, don't you? Boy, this is a nightmare. Also have Homestar and Fogogas. For Hortlingrads! Coach Z is one of the funniest characters on that and like super underrated. There's one where Homestar Runner I forget exactly what they're doing. I think it's magic tricks and Homestar Runner has fake arms taped onto him and they fall off in the middle of Strong Bad trying to explain what the trick is. And Coach Z doesn't get that it's a trick and just stands up and shouts, "He's pure evil!" That line, the first time I was living in California when that cartoon came out, and my cousin that was living with me, he and I were watching that together, and it was like 1 in the afternoon. Like we were in the middle of a work day when we were running his website business together, and we were watching that during lunch, and just, I mean, crying, laughing. It took us forever to get back to work. He's pure evil. For Hortlingrad. Great job, Harmstree. Yeah, t-shirt idea. I have 2 Strong Bad figures, because of course I do. You know what escaped me is I definitely got so I got series 1 and 2 of the Homestar figures when they came out, the figurines, and then I never got the extended cheat series where they had like 8 different the cheats. Um, and then I also didn't get the Trogdor board game where all the board pieces are new figurines. Really missed out. When my wife and I very first met, one of the first things I saw at her apartment was she had the stuffed the cheat that talked. I believe we have since, during a period where we were not collecting toys and needed space and money, I believe we sold that on eBay. But it did still make the noise, and as I recall, it went for a pretty good chunk of change. So, bummer not to have it, but it served its purpose. And actually, the first time I met my wife, she was wearing a Teen Girl Squad shirt. Like in a row, she had some of the greatest shirts I've ever seen. Like the first time I met her, she's wearing Teen Girl Squad. The second time, she had a T-shirt from Don Hertzfeld's Rejected. It was the My Spoon is Too Big. Or possibly it might have been the Clouds screaming "My anus is bleeding." And then like the first time she ever stayed the night, I it was the summer between our last semester of college and like the beginning of the next school year. So I was living at home with my parents for 3 months, waiting for my new lease to begin at my new apartment because one of my roommates had one more year of college left, so our lease didn't start till September. So she comes over to stay the night at my parents' house, and when she got changed into pajamas, she's wearing a T-shirt that says "I hate myself and want to die." It killed me. It's like, all right, all right. First time staying the night at the house and really meeting my parents, and the T-shirt is "I hate myself and want to die." I'm learning a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No regrets. I'm just getting the hang of how this thing handles, and it is way too late to take back any kind of lead in this race. But yeah, if it lets me swap vehicles, I'm definitely switching vehicles before I continue on here, because this thing just ain't it. I have two big hands and a heart pumping blood in a 1967 Colt 45 with a busted safety catch. The world shines as I cross the Macon County line going to Georgia. All right. Now I can actually look over at the chat a bit. He's pure evil on the back of a PVV shirt. That's what the t-shirt idea was. If someone can draw me in the style of Homestar Runner, I would sell the ever-loving Bejesus out of that shirt. Please hold while I grab the toy of the stream. Toy of the stream. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. All right. Hang on. Please hold. All right. Let's We're gonna pop up into the old big screen here. I'm gonna remove my green screen filter for a sec, because otherwise one of these figures will look really weird. First, we got a I was raised by a cup of coffee. There's Hamsar. He's got too much light on him. We got him some shade. Yeah, there he is. You sort of see him a little bit. And for Hordlin grads. Man, those are great little figures. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and let's get that filter back up there. Great job. All right. And we're back. I was raised by a cup of coffee. Great job, Humstray. See, look how weird he looks with the green screen on. No good. No bueno. All right. I tried to quit. Did I quit successfully? Or is it going to make me do it again? Oh no, it's making me do more of it. All right, well, this is going to be a nightmare. All right, we're doing it anyway. We're going to suffer through. And so we prattle on. Breathlessly into forever. Or whatever the line is. I don't know. I haven't read Gatsby in a long time. And frankly, the only reason I know most of Gatsby is because of Andy Kaufman. That's I can always quote the very first line of The Great Gatsby because of Andy Kaufman doing it on stage. In my younger and more vulnerable years, my father gave me a bit of advice I've been turning over in my head ever since. These guys are all like driving really aggressively. I guess that's kind of a weird complaint to have in this game. But you know what? I'm a free thinker. What can I say? Oh, Grizzly Raid in effect. Here we go. Wait, why would we talk about stealing all of Perry's monster trucks? I'm out here making you fresh brand new designer monster trucks. And Bobby Gilbert's talking about stealing my other ones. Come on. Don't be greedy. Doing good, Grizz. How's the crew doing? You all looking forward to Blitzkrieg and Westfield in a couple of weeks? Boy, I am terrible with this vehicle. Ugh. I mean, again, that's what I get for using a sand drags racer on a tarmac track. What did I expect? Hey, Herobotic made it. Woo! I'm sure Herobotic will understand the torment I'm going through when I say that I spent most of last year with the mountain goats going to Georgia stuck in my head. And now that I'm 24 hours away from going to Georgia myself, I'm trying to get it stuck in my head because it's finally fitting, and I can't do it. You know, sometimes you're the mountain, sometimes you're the goat. Speaking of, the mountain goats just gave me the old follow back on Blue Sky. John Darnielle, big fan of my postings on Twitter when the world was shut down, when I was sharing monster truck history and facts and old pictures. He would retweet some of that stuff on occasion and comment and talk to me a little bit about it. And went so far as to let a couple of my other famous friends know, John Hodgman in particular, let him know when he found out we were doing a show together a little while back. He was like, "Oh my God, well tell him I said hi. I still need to meet him." So at some point, I'm gonna get out and actually see the Mountain Goats live because I am a big fan. Uh, I'm one of the few wrestlers I know who was a fan before they did the whole album about wrestling. That was just a happy coincidence for me. My fandom comes from the world of the Vlog Brothers, John Green and Hank Green, but John Green in particular. Huge fans and advocates of the Mountain Goats. And I want to say it was 2011 when The Fault in Our Stars was first coming out, the book, and it was not yet the mega hit with the mega movie behind it and everything. He was doing his book tour, and the grand finale of their book tour was a big show that he did with his brother, Hank and John Green, at Carnegie Hall. And they had the Mountain Goats play at it, and I got to see them play on the live stream. It was a early YouTube live event back in 2011, and that was it. I was hooked. I was all in. The Sunset Tree is maybe one of like Maybe one of the most perfect albums I've ever heard. Yeah, Herobotic. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Take care, Grizz. Always glad to have you pop in, bud. Hopefully we'll see you at Blitzkrieg. Yeah, leaving on the midnight train to Georgia. Leaving leaving on a 3:30 flight to Savannah. There's been a murder in Savannah. The Office, anybody? I'm afraid there's been another murder. A murder? Heck yeah. You coming on your own, or any of the family gonna come through for that one, Herobotic? Yeah, Creed speeding off. I love that Creed was playing himself on that show. Like, I kind of wish he would show up in other shows just also playing himself. Like, that would be amazing. Hey, get off me, punk. Ah, well, I mean, I knew that was going to happen and I did nothing to avoid it. Woof. It just reset me. It was like, nah, dog. Oof. Oh, no. Critical damage. Oh my goodness, my vehicle's on fire. I am really struggling here. You know, I was hanging in there pretty good for a little while. Yeah, when is Wreckfest 2 coming out? Do we have a release date for that? And I'm wrecked. Hmm. Wrecked him. Damn near killed him. One of my prized possessions is a Meth Syndicate shirt that was the band Creed logo on it. Oh wow, that's awesome. No release date for Wreckfest. I wonder when the Toxic Crusaders game is going to be finished because yes, I want to quit. I want to do something else. There we go. Okay, good. Finally, I can pick a different vehicle this time. What a nightmare it was trying to use that thing. Holy cow. Woo. No bueno. He sounds the Hamsar voice to me sounds a little bit like Raymond from Everybody Loves Raymond. He's like, Deborah. Yeah, and he's mess. Yeah, oh, that's right. Herobotic wasn't here when I brought out the toys of the stream. Hamsar and he doesn't work with the green screen, but for Hordlin grads, great job, Hamstray. All right. I did like those tracks. Hmm. Tough choices. Tough choices. What do I have up here? What's this one? Yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, I want to do this one. Ooh, yeah, we're not going to use that anymore. That thing sucked. It was terrible. Great job, homegrown. Kind of Mad Max looking. That's not bad. Ooh. I think I'm going to go with this guy, though. All right, here we go. Here we go. Racing the car that looks like my old entrance gear. You smile as you ease the gun from my hand. I'm frozen with joy right where I stand. The world throws its light underneath your hair. 40 miles from Atlanta, this is nowhere. Going to Georgia. That's right. No one's clipping it because Joey Nails ain't here. You know what I really need is the release date on that Toxic Crusaders game, because it was supposed to be out in the fall, and the fall has come and gone. All right, well that was a pretty good opening gambit there. Hey, and look at that! I crashed my way into first place. I didn't really earn it, but I got it. Oh no! That guy cut a way better corner than I did. Holy moly! No! Get out of here, punk! Come on! What kind of racing game are they putting out? Oh, no way. The new Toxic Avenger movie's not coming out now? Come on. I feel like every movie studio at some point in the last 3-4 years saw the producers for the first time and they were like, "Wait, can we make more money with something we don't put out?" Tax write-off. What? I don't understand how any of it's a tax write-off. You made a movie and then didn't put it out. That feels to me like I bought a meal and then didn't eat it. Like, can I get a tax write-off for that? Besides, they're not going to do tax write-offs anymore. With the way things are going right now, no one will ever see a penny from the government again. Just light me on fire. Which reminds me, I gotta watch Terrifier 3. You know, I was in first place for a while. I don't even know why they put brakes on these cars. I slam the brakes and it does nothing. I mean, sure, I'm going super fast on loose dirt, but come on. Why did I pick this game? I was trying to play something mindless, and instead I just picked something that I'm terrible at. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not the way to do it. Yeah, I'm just getting caught up on some of the chat stuff from Herobotic there. Yeah. I don't know what the hell's going on with the entertainment industry anymore. Like I feel like they're somehow just trying to find loopholes on how to make money by not making stuff anymore. And like, I don't know. I'm not crazy that when we were young, not everything was a stupid reboot or sequel, right? Like we had original shit when we were kids, did we not? Like, has it always just been rehashes of other stuff? Am I gaslighting myself? Like, maybe it's just becoming an old man, but like, I've seen like 3 movies in theaters in the last year and a half, and I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. Like, I can't think of a single thing that's come out where I've thought, oh, I really wish I'd seen that. That was some spectacular crashing back there. I wasn't really involved in any of it, but it was something. Okay, so it's not just me then. The wrong parts of Hollywood have burned. Yeah, it seemed like it was all the artists whose stuff was burned and none of the execs. Look, let's just all be happy that, as I understand it, Weird Al's home was spared. You know, you got to take the wins where you can find them. Weird Al's home was spared and Dick Van Dyke got out okay. You know, take the small wins where we can. The fires never reached Anaheim, so Disneyland's all right. Like, you know, find those little victories. 12th place. Ugh. The only good reboots are video game reboots. I don't know. I don't even play enough games to like. I mean, unless you're talking about rebooting, like turning the game off and turning it back on. If you're talking about franchise reboots, I don't even play enough to know the difference. Hmm. Ran out to the grocery store earlier, and in a move of solidarity, I bought three containers of Ben and Jerry's ice cream. You know, just trying to support the good people. It's not on my diet at all, but I'll eat some in the name of democracy. Oh, uh-oh. Come on. Come on. Pull out of that. There you go. tell you, this thing looked like it would have a bit more get up and go than it does. I gotta tell you, maneuvers like a battleship. Nickabeans, how's that drawing of me as though I'm from Homestar Runner going? Am I rich yet? Do I have a new shirt design? Not to rush the process. Never gonna catch up to that guy. Nickabeans saying I need a freeze pop from the ice cream drawer. I need to listen to some freeze pop. Little brain power, little parlez-vous freeze pop. Always makes me think of the annual Mega 64 Comic-Con videos where they just show clips of all the cosplayers. If you've never seen them, they're great little highlight reels. Always set to parlez-vous freeze pop, and beautifully edited. I talk a lot about my fandom of Mega 64, and I'm glad Herobotic's in the chat for it, because he's to blame. When we were in college, Herobotic had their version 1 DVD, and that was it. I was hooked. I was all in. I'm losing positions. I'm in the unique position of not needing to ever see Nine Inch Nails live, because I was lucky enough to catch Weird Al on the Touring with Scissors tour after Running with Scissors came out. The one tour where he did the song Germs live. So I've already seen the best Nine Inch Nails song live. Also, there's no way I could afford Nine Inch Nails tickets. You know, to be fair, Graves, you do have 2 arms, so, you know, you've got a spare. I don't know. You do anything that requires you to have both arms? Like, I feel like most people don't need the second one. To my liking, my second arm just gets in the way most of the time. You know, trying to find comfortable sleeping positions, a lot easier if I just had the one arm. Just saying. I know, Pup Chase. This car is. I mean, it's doing the best it can at this point. Somehow I'm in second place. I don't expect that to last because typically I am terrible at this game. And with how beat up the car is at this point, I'm lucky it's getting around the course at all. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me about the two arm thing. I was really hoping that was the first place car and I was about to somehow end up in first, but nope, that was just somebody. I think I may have just gotten another one of those messages where I know the exact joke someone's trying to make to me. Probably something about my dominant hand. I don't know. I was making jokes about giving up one arm or the other. Do you think like would your dominant arm be worth more, or would it not matter because maybe the person who buys it would it wouldn't be their dominant hand? Oh no. Well, like I said, I wouldn't stay in a good position for long. Depend on the purpose of the arm usage. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess the big question then becomes like, who needs a third arm? Like, I'm over here thinking about how having two is kind of a hassle. Whenever I'm going to sleep, one seems to always fall asleep before the other. This guy trying to push me up over the berm here. Come on, lay off, fella. What did I do to you? Clapping. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, you can clap with one hand. Eating a really big sandwich. I mean, maybe you know, break it down. Eat it as though it was two small sandwiches. I mean, sure, that's not how it works for Dagwood, but we can't all be Dagwood. Yeah, yeah. I bet you didn't think there'd be a Dagwood reference on this stream. We got it all. Got it all on UHF. You'd need a friend. Oh no, you could just set it down and cut it, and then well, that's all one arm. Is this conversation ableist? I don't think it is, right? I was pretty close. Thank you for the kind donation, Bobby. Did he donate an arm? I just need to. Yeah, there's an old Gallagher joke where he said that he always thought it would be great if you could just take your arms off. So, like, when it was time to go to bed, just take one off, hang it up on the wall. How would you take the other one off? I should be more open minded to selling arms for concert tickets. Well, I mean, make it count, because, the one hand clapping is only so loud. And I feel like no one's going to hear that at a concert if that's how I'm clapping. No one tell Ticketmaster. Detachable body part currency for concert tickets. Uh, Boy, if the arm is what it costs for a ticket, I wonder what they would charge you as a service fee. Oh yeah, got to use thigh clapping, the sort of the old the in ring kip, the sound effect of getting hit. That's check me out sometime if you're ever at a show I'm on, and I've already wrestled before intermission. Come see me at the merch table and check out the side of my thigh and see my handprint from making noise in the ring. Call it the brother patch, the good brother patch. Give myself handprints so that the other person's strikes sound good when they hit me. Is this too much inside baseball? Am I killing kayfabe? Heating up Jim Cornette is a good reason to have two arms. Get out of my way, I'm a motorist. Anyone tell me where that quote is from? Oh no, oh no! Woof. Woof. Yeah, yeah. Cornette is not a great guy. He's got some real shit takes. But he makes a fair bit of money by spreading those takes to other old angry old white men like him. Ugh, right into the wall. That was a smooth slide into that though. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? Goddamn kid, you don't like Jim Cornette? Holy shit, what the fuck? He's proof that no matter how liberal you are, if you're a white dude from the South, you're probably still a racist anyway. Wow. Okay, I guess I can't run those people over. That's probably for the best. What? Are you yelling at me because I said swear words? Is it because I did the Cornette impersonation? I've been told that it's jarring. People don't like Cornette. What am I being yelled at for? What did I say? Sometimes I stop thinking and stream of consciousness just starts coming out of me. Did I say something terrible? Well, no one's jumped off the stream, so I couldn't have said anything terrible. Look, guys, I'm just trying to crash a car around and disassociate for a bit, okay? I don't think so. Look, the entire world is collapsing around us. Everything is terrible. I'm just trying to crash a car and disassociate, okay? The longer I can pretend that I don't exist in this world, the happier I'll be. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Just missed him. Come on, I nailed that turn. Let's go. I mean, it's too late for me. This car is too messed up for me to drive well. Wait, seriously, what did I do? Oh, yelling at me for the curse words and the impersonation. I think I do a pretty good Cornette. Am I in last place yet? I do it, it makes you angry. Well, when I eventually see you to give you that Gravedigger toy, I'm going to be sure to break it out. Oh my god. That intersection was terrifying. Every time Joey Nails isn't here, I feel like we're supposed to call in a wellness check for him. And I'm wrecked. All right, well. Perry is betraying us. What did I do to betray you? Hated him since his BS about Rio and his stupidity. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, no. Cornette's proven himself time and again to not be a good dude and to be like he is to pro wrestling what Fox News pundits are to news. He's willing to say any terrible take if it means he gets paid to say it. Seriously, how am I betraying you, Bobby? Ugh. Big ol' crashes. Holy cow. Good heavens. Should I just see how fast I can wreck this thing again? Because there's no way I'm winning. I'm in dead last, and I'm not good enough at this game to make up ground. Can I crash off this? Where's this take me? Hell yeah. That was cool. By not winning. Brother, if I was capable of winning, I'd be winning. I've only won one race since I started playing this game, and it was by accident. It surprised me as much as anyone else. I thought I'd lost. Rye had to point out that I had been in first place when I crossed the finish line, and even then I didn't believe her. Not that she'd lie to me, just didn't believe her. How did I manage to get up to 14th place? That seems... I mean, especially considering at one point I was just crashing on purpose. Ooh. So bad at this game, you guys. So total side tangent that I got to talk about because it's like the only thing that I've managed to find myself obsessed with today. Uh, there's a guy I watch on YouTube who makes ceramic tiki mugs. It's just incredible to watch. The process is great. He explains it really well. Watch everything he puts out, and he in his video this morning he mentioned a couple other creators he enjoys, and one of them was called Recollection Toys. And it's a guy who's taking classic 80s toys like He-Man and Ninja Turtles and Star Wars, all those, and he is making molds and casting them from plaster molds. He's casting them in porcelain, sort of in the way that you would cast a tiki mold, but he's making porcelain replicas of those old toys, and they're amazing. He does crazy stuff with the glazing on them and stuff. They're gorgeous. But yeah, if you get the chance, I can anyone who wants to see it, I can send you the Instagram for that guy because it's amazing. Bobby Gilbert, you got to go. Have the DLC. There is no progression. Oh man, I'm so bad at this game. I don't. I've yet to beat the regular stuff that it comes with, and it's not even close. Like you're watching me just lose ground with every instant here. I'm so bad at it. Yeah, Bobby Gilbert's got to go. He's running a wellness check on Joey Nails. Critical damage. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the end of this race. Not that it matters because I'm not going to place very well. All of you go crash into each other, so I have some hope here. Jeez. This thing is so beat up, I can barely keep it on the track. Almost caught up with them. Terrible. Terrible. All right, hang on. I'm catching up with the chat. I missed a bunch of stuff. Okay, I'm all caught up. All right. How many more things here do I have to suffer through? $10:30 already. Holy cow. Stream is flying by. I'm just suffering and rambling. It's the perfect Tuesday night. If I can get my life together and get this house ready for me to take off on my trip tomorrow in short order, I might even have these streams uploaded and have a vlog ready to go for this weekend. So everyone should keep an eye on my YouTube because more stuff coming up there. My my subscriber count over there is doing great. I can't believe how quickly it's been jumping the last few uploads. Whoa, whoa, okay. Come on. There we go. Now it's all coming together. Terrible. Terrible. How am I getting worse at this? Good save. All right. I suppose that could have gone worse. Holy cow. That intersection's terrifying when you see how fast the other cars whip through there. Yeah, it definitely is my Achilles heel in these games that I am not of a racing game's mind where I'm able to really show restraint. I'm either full on brake or full on gas all the time, and it's almost never the brake. And like my brain knows I need to get better about that, but I race with my heart. That was a tough hit. Ooh, that was a tough hit. The steering is shot in this thing. I'm going to end up crashing super bad and end up criticaling this vehicle. That was close. Appears there's a small fire in that car. I wonder where Bobby had to go all of a sudden. All right, Robotic, have a good one, bud. Talk to you soon. I think when I complete this race or the car is finally toasted, I'm gonna call it on the stream because I still have some packing to do for this trip. And at the rate I'm crashing, it won't take long. Hooey. Come on. Come on. Get it together. Boy, this is the worst I've done playing any game on stream ever, I think. Which makes sense. I've never been good at this. My steering was so shot it wouldn't make the turn. Oh, terrible. All right, I'm quitting out of that. Holy cow. All right, with that, guys, I'm calling this stream. That was of all the streams I've done, that was one of them. I will be back again next week on Monday and Tuesday, 9 o'clock, here on twitch.tv/Perry Von Vicious. Probably doing some work in the workshop. I got a big 3D print order that came in, so I got a lot of stuff I'm going to be tending to down in the machines there. So I figure it's as good a time as any to finish painting up a few projects that I've had. And who knows? Maybe I'll get to show off one of the pieces I'm working on. It's a pretty cool piece of merch for a wrestler that basically everyone in the chat here knows and loves. I don't want to say too much, but pretty psyched to be working on that. But yeah, I will catch you all soon. Have a good weekend. Have a good rest of your week, and thanks for hanging out.